Alright you guys, so I am a little bit into a phase right now. My Five Below has these, and I've never really bought anything from my Five Below because they haven't had Squishmallows in a long time. So I'm excited to just be able to get things from Five Below. Last time I got this guy, he's really cute. He is a little Clydesdale. This is also a Clydesdale, then I'm going to have to customize it. But I don't think it is because I actually kind of cheated and felt this one out just a little bit. So I'm going to open it really quickly. I don't know if I can do this on camera. So let me do this. What I like to do is improvise phone stand, which is how I'll do this. Get it to focus. We'll see what I got. I'm really not sure. Oh gosh, it's the pink one. I really didn't think I wanted the pink one. Oh my gosh. He looks possessed. Oh, and this bag smells of plastic. Whoa, that is straight airbrush out of this bag. Whoa, that's strong. I feel like, oh my gosh, that's like Sharpie. That is straight Sharpie, or like spray paint, if you've ever smelled it. Well, I guess we got another pink guy to go with the gang. I didn't really think I wanted this pink one. I might take his horn off and do something with him, or keep his horn on and do something with him, or her, because this is a girl. Okay, that's nice to have another girl in the collection. These are all boys, so it's gonna be a girl. She is kind of cute. Her eye scares me though. She might give me nightmares. Look at her. Look at that. I just think that's the funniest thing in the world. Nightmare fuel. Maybe that's what I'll name her. I don't know. Get it? Nightmare? Because she's a mare? Nightmare fuel. Okay. Here you go, Nightmare fuel. There she has a spot amongst everybody. I wish they had more like realistic coats on here. I want that one so bad, but I touched like pretty much all of the bags. I might get COVID now. Just kidding. Probably too early to start joking about that again. But yeah, so this is my surprise. Nightmare fuel. I think that pink would actually be cool, but it needs something else. Like, it screams that it needs Halloween to me. I could etch it, or I could just paint on it. I might do that. This is not a bad model. Just a bad color. I would have rather gotten the silver one. I did see a packet. I did have a packet kind of like this one where I felt that it had that kind of tail. And these two the same, so maybe I can try for a gray one next time. Or this could be one of the horses for one of my photo show things. Because I am giving out stablemates for my photo show. So what I may just do is I may just give them to a photo show winner. And then they can customize them and do whatever. But yeah, that has been my luck today on this surprise that won't go back into the bag. It is like, oh my gosh, this is hard to do. Okay, I think it goes like this. I think I have to do it this way. Ooh, those gray hooves are kind of nice though. Maybe I can make like a Skittles out of it. Maybe I can make a the surprise horse this year. Maybe I could customize a surprise horse out of it. I'll let you guys know if I do that. Hey everybody, welcome to my workspace. This is what I've been working on. So I finally found the shade of color that I want to paint this guy in. And he's still got a bit to go. You see I previously painted his white spots so that I know where they'd be. And then I painted his body color on top. It's just kind of how I roll. Not everybody does that. He will be looking a lot better once he's finished. There we go. Nice focus. As you can see, the color is uneven. I did multiple layers to kind of see which color I wanted. And I would like to spray him in sealant before I do the other layers, because he does have a few layers. And when you start layering without sealant, then it can just kind of build up. But he's pretty smooth, except for on some places. I'm not too hard on myself because I'm not selling this. This is just kind of my hobby. I'm boring and I like to do boring things. So this is also my pink phantom. He is going to be, or she is going to be, my Halloween horse this year. Okay, there we go. A lot better picture quality. Let's move this. So, as you can see, I did customize her. And I really like how I did it. I kind of moved the brush around so it in places looks like leopard spotting just a little bit. And you still got that really nice glossiness. I don't know if I'm going to seal her. Sometimes if you do put sealant on, it just makes things duller. I keep all my customs in a safe place. It just kind of depends on how you take care of them. You don't really technically have to seal it as long as you're aware that it's unsealed and you don't touch other models with it, you know, so that the paint doesn't come off on another model. I don't know, maybe I should seal it, but sometimes it does make the color, like if you do a matte spray. If I do a sealant on this one, I'd love to get some polish spray. My words today. But I'd like to get some glossy, that's the word I'm looking for. I'd like to get some glossy instead of some matte on this one, because I don't want to lose any of that neat shininess that comes along with what Breyer put on there, and also with what I put on there. But this did take multiple layers. You just gotta be really patient, do really thin layers mixed with a lot of water. And how I like to do it is I'm very cheap with my paint. As you can see, I buy little things of paint because, I mean, I don't paint too much. People think that if you're painting you have to have all the best stuff and all in bulk. No, not really, not necessarily. This is my lighter gray. This is my darker gray. And then you can also save paint by putting it in the fridge. This is the shade I'm painting on him, and I want to make sure I keep that shade and know what that shade is specifically. So I have it right here, and I have enough to finish the project. I just gotta find the time to do it. I'm gonna relax after this, but just thought I'd add this to the unboxing video. This is my little pink phantom. I don't really have, I mean, I have a lot. I think I'm more fortunate than a lot of people, but like, I mean, you go on Instagram and you see people buying every single release that comes out, and I know you and me, we probably don't got the money for that. I know I don't got the money for that. So I like to do things that make myself happy. Like, I got a Halloween horse now, and I didn't really have to buy it. Like, this was a little $4 surprise unicorn stablemate that I kind of turned into something cool. And I have another one that I didn't customize because I already liked them a lot. 1 second, I'll be right back. So here's his friend, and I'm gonna be careful be careful touching him because I do have, I mean, I washed my hands, but like, as you can see, there's still some markings. I don't want to get on to anybody else. But these fingers are clean, so I'm just gonna grab him and make sure he's okay. Because I did kind of drop him a little bit, but that's the good thing about stablemates. They're cheap, and if they fall over, Then, I mean, they're pretty dang resilient. I've accidentally, I mean, a cat's knocked this thing over a few times. But this is my Luca from the movie Luca. And here he is. And here's his friend. So, as you can see, I didn't customize him because I already really love Palominos and I love the shininess. So I didn't see a need to customize that one, but I customized this one because I'm just not a person who's, I mean, I like pink, but I like pink in moderation. And so what I did is I kind of saw what color was already on the stablemate, which was silver. These hooves were already originally silver. So I just kind of added onto the silver theme and thought it would look good. And it came out looking pretty good. I'm shocked actually at how good this came out looking. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And I mean, if you're afraid to do customs from start to finish, this guy for example is a start finish custom. I started with him on primer, but this guy was already painted the pink and I just kind of added on top of it. And I think that's a good way to start doing customs because it kind of eliminates a lot of the work but gets you started and gives you that reward of like, hey, I did this and it wasn't really that much work. So then you can kind of move up from there. And that's kind of what I did starting with my other stablemates that I have. My other custom stablemates, which I guess I could show you. Let me bring those out. So I have two. And these two, they were actually made at Breyerfest. One of them was the only stablemate that I got during Breyerfest because that year was just, that was the sucky year I kind of talked about in my other videos. I don't want to focus on the negativity, but here's this guy. He is my 2018 stablemate that I painted. And I really like him. His name is Pied Peregrine, and my thing doesn't want to focus. Let's get this to focus. Let me see. Got some fingers in the way because I am recording on a phone. Alright, that looks better even though you can see my desk that needs to be repainted. But here he is. This is Pied Peregrine. He's my 2018 custom stablemate I did in the custom barn. I mean, he's not perfect as you can tell, but I really like him, and I've sprayed him in matte spray. So he's all protected and everything. There he is. And then here is Zocklet Zips. Chocolate chips. I don't know why I just decided to put a Z. I'm playing this video game, and one of the areas you can go into is called the Zocalo, so I'm like, Zocklet Zips? Alright. But, I mean, as you can see, he's not perfect either. But I really love his coloring, really love the markings. He's also been sprayed in matte spray. And one of the things I like about him most is this this part right here, which is his kind of Appaloosa back, which is totally not a realistic horse color to have with the black and also with the brown. But, I mean, what can I say? It was 2019, and it'd be like that. And here's his face. I love his face. I love the little nose. I think it's my favorite. You can see a little bit of pink if you look close enough. And you got the little spots. But here's pretty much my custom stablemates. Is these three. And I am working on a repair, but it's not really going that well. But that's okay. Things aren't supposed to go well all the time. And that's fine. But thank you guys for watching. Here's on paint, and have a good one, and just keep focusing on the main stuff, you know, keep yourself healthy, keep yourself happy. You don't have to buy Breyers to be happy, and that's something that I've definitely learned. And you don't have to buy every single release that comes out in order to be a Breyer person, you know. So have a good one. Peace out.